When was the last time you read purely for pleasure? If it's hard to answer, reading may have become an obligation. I also lost that joy at age 9, right when I started reading fluently. Scholastics calls this the decline by 9. While 40% of 8-year-olds love reading, that figure plunges to 28% only a year later and rarely ever recovers. Storythm began with one fundamental question. Why do we lose the joy of reading we once cherished so much? What has driven children away from books? It's the misconception that treats reading as a study task. Mandatory lists and standardized worksheets stifle a child's natural instinct to read. The $12 billion reading market is currently a red ocean obsessed only with test scores. In this process, the true desire to read and a healthy environment have been neglected. Storythm was developed with the clear goal of reviving that lost desire.
I'm Shannon Kim, CEO of Storythm. I lead our market strategy, user research, and the execution of our pilot programs.
I'm Taeyang Kim, the CTO. I worked on developing our proprietary RXT algorithm and strength analysis engine. By integrating Airtable and Cloud API, I built a fully automated worksheet system that transforms the way educators prepare for their classes.
How can we reignite a child's lost desire to read? Storythm found the answer in 3 proven psychological theories. First is self-determination theory, where autonomy drives motivation. Second is flow theory, which maximizes concentration based on individual strengths. Third is aptitude treatment interaction, which provides optimized learning for each child's disposition. We embody these theories in our core engine, the RXT algorithm. Through 56 sophisticated questions, RXT diagnoses interpretation styles across 4 dimensions: immersion, information processing, interpretation, and execution. This derives 16 unique reading strength codes. The vast data set is managed via Airtable-based architecture. As students' profile is built, the Cloud API automatically extracts the plot and content of the chosen book. The moment these 2 data stems converge, our AI generates a one-of-a-kind, hyper-personalized worksheets in real time. Here we have 2 children reading the exact same book, Charlotte's Web. However, the questions they receive are completely different based on their unique strengths. For a child whose strength is in their empathy and an interest in art, we ask the question, what colors and lines would you use to express a beautiful emotion Charlotte felt when she finished the web for her friend?
On the other hand, for another child
who enjoys more logical and mathematical thinking, we give them a different mission, to create the most visible and vibrant letters using the least amount of silk. Which shapes would be the most efficient? Why don't you try designing a cost-effective web blueprint? When we provide questions that touch upon a child's strengths, their eyes truly begin to sparkle. We've already validated this transformation with 3,000 children. 70% of them reported regaining a joy of reading. And we even observed 4 times higher engagement compared to traditional methods. Storythm has eliminated standardized reading and rote memorization-based evaluations to drastically reduce teacher preparation time and the financial burden on parents. In their place, we ensure that a child's cognitive strengths and their sense of achievement are significantly increased. This strategy canvas proves our differentiation. The red line represents the red ocean, high in repetition and dependency, but 0 in personalization. However, the blue line for Storythm completely flips this curve. The point where they cross is an autonomy in book selection. That is the tipping point for a new paradigm. While the red ocean competes on test scores, Storythm creates a new value curve centered on a child's desire and strengths. Storythm expands into the non-consumer-based market in hyper-personalization. We transform Tier 1 boredom into immersion, Tier 2 standardization into respect, and Tier 3 indifference into a cognitive tool. By eliminating all friction in the reading cycle, we create a new market where everyone enjoys reading tailored to their unique strengths. Our vision is proven by numbers. In just 3 months at a single library, we secured 3,000 active users and sold 5,500 worksheets to generate actual revenue. We drive our profit margins from 10% to 60% by year 3 by securing 500 institutions and 1.5 million users. We will reach $10.89 million in annual revenue and dominate this untapped blue ocean. We are more than just an idea. Storythm is already a registered trademark protected by Korean patent P250570, ensuring our proprietary technology is secure. So, do you remember the question I asked you at the very beginning? When was the last time you opened the book for the joy of it? We exist so that no child in this world has to ever struggle for that answer.